What If you tune it down just a little bit, we know we're celebrating today. Just a little bit of tune down will be good. Let's go. As soon as His Excellency, the President of the Federal Republic, arrives in representation, we will be taking the national anthem as we always do. Well done, Sensational Bamidele and DJ Blaze. Great job. very much. You may be seated. We have saluted the nation. Your Excellency, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, represented today by our amiable Vice President, His Excellency, the very distinguished Senator Kashim Shettima, ranking members of the National Assembly here present, the Deputy Chief of Staff to Mr. President, distinguished Senator Hadeja, we welcome you. Distinguished Senator Jim Kuta, Chairman, Senate Committee on FCT Area Councils and Ancillary, serving and former members of the National Assembly, Host Minister, His Excellency Ezenwonye Samwike, Minister of the FCT. We welcome Dr. Maria Mahmood, Minister of State, FCT, stakeholders of the FCT, particularly former members of the National Assembly who come in, day out, focused and dedicated, led in chief by His Excellency Prince Chibudum Nwuche, former Deputy Speaker of the House of Representatives, along with Senator Mao Habumwa, Senator Magnus Abe, Senator Philip Ajuda, APC South-South Vice Chair, PDP South-South Vice Chair, and all other party leaders, former governors of Enugu, His Excellency Chief Ugwanyi, former governor of Benue State, His Excellency Chief Samuel Otom, heads of government and extra-ministerial departments, FCT cognoscenti who have worked for 16 projects over 2.5 weeks, the Chief of Staff to the Honorable Minister, the Head of Service FCT, ESFCDA, SSAs, SAs to the Honorable Minister, Chairman FCT Civil Service Commission, Mandate Secretaries, Permanent Secretaries, Solicitor General of the FCT, heads of agencies and coordinators, directors FCT, FCDA, STD, and today we particularly mention the coordinator of the STDD, Honorable Zulkifli, heads of security agencies, area council chairman, especially chairman Gwagwalada Area Council, Honorable Abubakar Jibril, contractors to the project, MD Okmas, Mr. Ebere, esteemed traditional rulers, the Aguma of Gwagwalada is here, and their Royal Highnesses responsible for the Igbo in Gwagwalada, the Yoruba in Gwagwalada, and the Gwari community in Gwagwalada. They are all here. Community and faith leaders, heads of Gwagwalada Market Traders Association, the NCWS, heads of Market Women Association, Women's Group, Youth Groups, the media. And I'd like to place on record, Your Excellency, the wonderful work that has been done by the media since this 16 commissionings began. We also have on the music signpost, DJ plays and sensational Bamidele, our flower girl, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Your Excellency, our thankfulness knows no bounds. All those involved in all 16 projects are grateful for God's mercy. Your Excellency, from the Honorable Minister to the Honorable Minister of State and their entire team, gratitude remains the mantra of a people whose promises resonate from pillar to post, from Abuja City Center to the area councils, all through the support of His Excellency, Mr. President. Today we shelve our itinerary just for today. After 16 successful projects, FCT Minister of State and their team, and all specially invited guests who come again and again will need to take a break. The weather is particularly clement today. We have some level of clear skies, gaily dressed men and women, a style for being at your best when the President is commissioning a project, led in chief by the Honorable Minister and his team. They are the happiest persons today. Mission of 16 projects, over 2 weeks accomplished. Nothing beats Louis Armstrong's "What a Wonderful World." A wonderful world it is, when your projects are being commissioned. A wonderful world it is when everybody is here for you, especially Mr. President. What a wonderful world it is. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, let us invite the FTDD coordinator, commended by the FCT minister himself only last week, Honorable Zonkepo. He makes his way here young and dynamic and up to the task.
Thank you, the Director of Ceremony. The President, Commander-in-Chief, the Armed Forces, Federal Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, ably represented by the Vice President, Federal Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency Senator Kashim Shettima, the Chairman, Senate Committee on FCT Area Council and Ancillary Matters, Senator David Jimkuta, all other National Assembly members present here, the Deputy Chief of Staff to the President, Senator Ibrahim Hadeja, the Honorable Minister of FCT, Barrister Ezra Wonye-Somwike, Commander of the Order of the Niger, my father, my mentor, and my leader, the Honorable Minister of States, FCT, Hajia Dr. Maria Mahmoud, all other Federal Executive members here present, all former governors here present, all top-ranking officials of FCTA, friends and political associates of the Honorable Minister. Your Excellency, permit me to align myself with the well-established protocol. I feel truly privileged and humbled to address this esteemed gathering today at the official commissioning of the Agoma Palace Road, Radio Nigeria New Market Road in Gwagwalada Area Council of the Federal Capital Territory. In line with the vision of the current FCT administration, under the leadership of the able, capable, dependable, and reliable Minister of the FCT, Chief Barrister Wonye-Somwike, CON. This commissioning marks a significant advancement in the efforts to improve infrastructure across satellite towns and area councils, fully reflecting the renewed hope agenda of Mr. President Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR. Your Excellencies, kindly be informed that the project was awarded to Mrs. Okmas Nigeria Limited on September 24th, 2024. With the project commenced promptly. The scope of the project, Your Excellency, includes the following components: construction of 10-kilometer link roads, site clearance and earthworks, 150mm thick lateritic sub-base, 150mm thick crushed stone base, 60mm thick asphaltic binder course, 40mm thick asphaltic wearing course, construction of box and pipe culverts of different sizes, construction of trapezoidal concrete line drain, construction of access slabs and culverts, and lastly, installation of solar street lights. Today, Your Excellency, Gwagwalada Area Council celebrates brighter future, peace, prosperity, connectivity, and togetherness. I'd like to extend my sincere appreciation to the Honorable Minister of the FCT for placing his trust in the Satellite Towns Development Department, Federal Capital Territory Administration, to manage and oversee this project from start to finish. This collaboration has played a crucial role in ensuring the successful realization of this significant infrastructure, which will greatly benefit our community. In closing, I'm profoundly thankful to the Honorable Minister of FCT for consistently providing me with opportunities to positively expand myself. We say thank you, Mr. President. God bless FCT and God bless Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Impactful infrastructural projects in the STDD, and Honorable Zonkepo has said he's grateful for giving him the opportunity to expand himself. We thank you so much for your intervention. Your Excellency, Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, representing Mr. President today, this is a good moment that these projects are coming to an end. For now, the commissionings will come to an end. But we know that the FCT Minister is a very restless soul when it comes to improvement of the FCT. And very soon, not too long when he has rested, he will begin to do more things as usual. I wish to thank His Excellency, the Honorable Minister of the FCT, his entire team and the organizing committee for giving me the opportunity to serve in this capacity in the last 2.5 weeks. I do not take it for granted. Your Excellency, the last tranche of the commissionings has been specially selected to be placed in the area council, and Gwagwalada takes the rear in grand style for the last of the presidential commissionings of these 16 projects. A man who is pretty pleased with all of this has to be the former Senate Minority Whip, distinguished Senator Philip Aduda, whose parents lived here. One was a bishop of Gwagwalada, and one was a chief mobilizer. Senator Aduda is truly a Gwagwalada son, and the Gwagwalada people are very pleased with him. Your Excellency, sir, today we celebrate Gwagwalada at this special moment, and the area council for Gwagwalada Area Council, the chairman, is very pleased himself, Honorable Jibril. This project is to be commissioned by Mr. President, and it takes a contractor who understands the assignment to deliver on this project, less than a year after it was flagged off. I now invite to the podium contractors to this project, Oakmas Nigeria Limited, Managing Director, Mr. Ebere.
Honorable Senator Kashim Shettima, the Vice President, Federal Republic of Nigeria, GSON, Chief Nyesom Ezenwo-Wike, CON, Honorable Minister, Federal Capital Territory, Honorable Minister of State, Federal Capital Territory, may I stand on the already established protocol. Your Excellencies, on behalf of the management and staff of Oakmas Nigeria Limited, we welcome you all to the commissioning of this 10 kilometers Agoma Palace Road, Radio Nigeria, New Market Road, and 8 other adjoining roads together, making it 10 kilometers. Your Excellency, may I remind you once again that this project was flagged off on 30th of October 2024. And during that flag off ceremony, I promised you that we'll deliver this project within 10 months. Your Excellency, with your huge mobilization and motivation, we mobilized to site. And when we came into Gwagwalada area, Your Excellency, socio-economic life and activities within this area were at the state of coma. Mostly the market area, which is the economic hub of Gwagwalada area, was at the worst deplorable state. Nothing is happening. People were no more doing any economic activities within the area. But with your mobilization, we commenced work immediately. We excavated some area up to 150 meters, up to 1.5 meters, and we filled with laterite. Did wearing cost of almost about 12 cm, both binder and wearing. And after that, Your Excellency, we did drainage on the 2 sides of the road, which the STD coordinator has given you detail of the scope of the work. Your Excellency, we thank you once again. Within these 10 months, we did not only work, but you restored the hope of people of Gwagwalada. The economic of this area is booming now once again. We thank you for encouraging local content and promoting local content. Oakmas is an example of your promoting of local content. We thank you once again. Your Excellency, having proven our capacity to you that this project is completed within 8 months, not 10 months I promised you. Like I said earlier, we did it with the we carry out this project with your several project inspection, with the effort of your project team on ground, always making sure that all details and all engineering principles were carried out in carrying out this job. I also want to thank the area council chairman who gave us where we use as our workshop without payment. I thank the Agoma of Gwagwalada for him giving us his area where we parked all the street lights that we are installed in this area. Your Excellency, once again, we thank you. Like what I said, that we're proving our capacity to you once again. It is our prayer and we trust that you continue to carry us along as part of your team in carrying out the Renew Hope agenda of Mr. President. Thank you, Your Excellency, and God bless you. Thank you.
Your Excellency, we thank the intervention from the contractor, Mr. Bere, Managing Director of OPMAS. Your Excellency, the community is out to celebrate because they are very happy with this project. They are all over the place, behind me, in front of me. That is to show that government is present in Gwagwalada and they understood that is what has happened. Your Excellency, sir, following in the FCT Minister's footstep, I'm wearing my best gele today because coming out for a presidential commissioning, you have to dress properly. Otherwise, you are not ready. Your Excellency, the number of persons who turn up day in, day out for the 16 presidential commissionings in the FCT in the last 2 weeks and a half is unprecedented. People who shut down their entire day, who pretty shut down their lives to show warmth, friendship, solidarity, and pride. And today they again all turned up to do the same. Led in chief by His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu in representation. Your Excellency, Mr. Vice President, sir, everyone is very happy that you have made it here today. Today we wind down on the 16 projects the Honorable Minister and his team have lined up for commissioning, which are truly worthy. We are grateful to all those who show up every time, whether it is raining or in the scorching sun. To unpack this gratitude, help me welcome to the podium the amiable Honorable Minister of State FCT, Dr. Maria Mahmood.
President, Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, Federal Republic of Nigeria, ably represented by His Excellency the Vice President, Federal Republic of Nigeria, Senator Kashim Shettima GCON. His Excellency, Chairman, Senate Committee on Area Council and Ancillary Matters, Senator Deputy Nkuta, His Excellency, the Deputy Chief of Staff to Mr. President, Senator Ibrahim Hassan Hadija, His Excellency, the Honorable Minister of FCT, Barrister Ezemoyo Wike, CON, all members of the National Assembly that are here present, the former and the serving, our former governors that are always with us, Governor of Benue and Enugu. Ladies and gentlemen, permit me to stand on the existing protocol. It is with great humility and gratitude to God Almighty I discharge my duty at this auspicious occasion. That's the official commissioning of the newly rehabilitated Oguma Palace, Radio Nigeria to New Market Road here in Gwagwalada Area Council of FCT. We really appreciate all our esteemed guests and everyone that has come today to celebrate with us another tremendous achievement of this administration. The commissioning of this road is a demonstration of our dedication to inclusive governance and also infrastructure renewal in our urban and the rural communities. We will not hesitate to appreciate and reappreciate His Excellency Mr. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu GCFR for his support. His leadership has continued to inspire a good leadership and infrastructural development across the nation, FCT inclusive. We also want to commend the Vice President for his support and also the National Assembly leadership Without their uplifting support, we wouldn't have been here celebrating another success today. For the people of Gwagwalada, especially the traditional institution under the leadership of the Aguma of Gwagwalada, we appreciate your patience, cooperation, and also your support throughout this rehabilitation period. I'm very sure, as it has been mentioned, the people of Gwagwalada today will be one of their, if not their happiest day in the world, because their long-awaited dream has today become a reality under the leadership of Mr. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. This road has been in a very bad condition for the past several years, but with the administration of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, their tears has been wiped. So with this, we thank His Excellency, Mr. President, for all the support and the unwavering commitment to the people of Nigeria. We also want to appreciate the technical team, the engineers, and all the contractors that have done this wonderful job. And we say that your diligence is well commendable. For the people of FCT in totality, I want to tell you that this series of projects that we have commissioned for almost 3 weeks, they are not just a milestone, but they are enablers of economic growth. They also stimulate social harmony and will improve the quality of life of our people in the FCT and the nation at large. So I advise us to utilize and protect this road accordingly and responsibly. As we round up this series of commissioning that we've done, from roads to bridges to interchanges to national institutions, among many, many others, I pray we see more and more and more of these projects under the leadership of His Excellency Bola Ahmed Tinubu. I assure you, with Mr. Project on board, this is just the beginning of progress in FCT and the nation at large. Thank you very much. May God bless you all.
Thank you, Honorable Minister of State, as always, for a very well thought out gratitude speech. Mutanen Gwagwalada yan gode, mutanen Gwagwalada mun gode, ku yi ma President tafi, ku yi ma Minister tafi. To gashi an yi mana aiki mun gode kwarai da gaskiya. Your Excellency, the community are very pleased with your presence and with the project. Dreamers are often persons with a large appetite for creativity, performance, and zeal. Those who say, like Nelson Mandela, it always seems impossible until it is done. The man in the driving seat of this 16 project commissioning is an apostle of it can be done. We have weathered storms to show up every day for every commissioning, and we have been blessed with strength to show up and show out. Supported by the #1 citizen in the country, His Excellency Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, represented today by His Excellency the very distinguished Senator Kashim, Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, under the Renewed Hope Agenda, work is going on in the FCT. And in the lead in the FCT for these outings, well orchestrated, well managed, and pulling in the very essence of Nigeria's top government functionaries, top political hierarchy, political associates to these commissionings for God and for man. Unbowed, undeterred, determined and dedicated, this man, Your Excellency, has raised the bar on how to serve, when to serve, and who to serve. The man who has much improved the FCT and its environs and popularized the mantra, agreement is agreement. A promise made, a promise kept. This is a man who has risen to Buga, who loves dancing, and he has stepped up the fashion. And so everything has gone well to the glory of God. Let me invite the Honorable Minister of the FCT, SNWO Nyesom Wike, to come forward.
Your Excellency, the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, ably represented by a very effective, efficient, reliable, dependable Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Senator Kashim Shettima, Grand Commander of the Order of the Niger, the Deputy Chief of Staff to Mr. President, my dear brother, who has shown friendship, who has shown that it is good to be functional in any assignment that they are given. The distinguished Senator, Chairman, Senate Committee, Area Council, and Auxiliary Matter, Senator Jim Kuta, the Honorable Minister of the FCT, Dr. Mara Mahmood, my brothers, former governors of Benue and the Enugu State, former Deputy Speaker, House of Representatives, distinguished senators here, House of Reps members here, our leaders of our parties that are here, Area Council Chairman, particularly our chief host today, the Area Council Chairman of Gwagwalada, the traditional ruler of this area, Mandate Secretary, Permanent Secretary, Head of Service, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. President, today is the 16th day that you have devoted time to personally participate in the commissioning ceremonies. I never knew that people were so pained that so many things are going on very well in FCT. Until last night, when I was watching Politics Today, I saw one of the presidential aspirants of Coalition Party, that the wives and industrialists, so pained to the fact that they are angry that Mr. President, Mr. Vice President, the Senate President, the Speaker, the Secretary to Government of the Federation are coming to commission project, yet they say Nigerians are angry. What other people, are you angry? No! As you depend on, you go to Jesus. As you depend Jesus, you go to depend on. Now, it's important to ask you this question, so we hear from the Nigerians. But what other people, are you angry? No! Okay. I will be in politics today by 7 o'clock. By 7 p.m., I will be there today. This is not the first road we are commissioning in Gwagwalada. When we came on board in August 2023, Your Excellency, you recall that because of the crisis then, we had to visit every area council to interact with them, and they told us what their problems were. One good thing about the projects in rural areas, we never sat in the city and said, go and do so road. No. We came here and the people said, look, this is what we want. What we call community participation in governance. Not sitting in our offices and people coming to meet you, okay, there's one road I want you to give me to do. No. the communities decided. So we have done Pai Konkori Road, 9 kilometers, and that has been commissioned. Today, the day we came here for the flag off, that was when I knew the importance of this road. Like the contractor said, everything had collapsed. I never knew that people were suffering to that level. And that's why I asked people. They say coalition has started. 18 months ago, Mr. President had been in office 2 years. So you started coalition when he was in office 6 months. 18 months ago, you started coalition. Now when you were in office for 6 months, you started coalition. When will you stop deceiving Nigerians? When will you stop deceiving Nigerians? Somebody came into office 6 months, then you started coalition. That the man has not performed 6 months, you started coalition. But you had the opportunity to be Senate President for 8 years. You had an opportunity to be Speaker for 4 years. You had an opportunity to be Minister of Transportation for 8 years. You never made angry Nigerians to be happy. But people stayed in office for 6 months. You started telling people how Nigerians are angry. What kind of people are you angry?
I guess when we can tell me something. I guess when we can tell me something. If I follow to you, no follow Paragona. Yes, when we can tell me something.
I have said, everybody show your scorecard. When I was a Senate President, let me show my scorecard. How did I help the people of Benue State? How did I help the people of Otubo? Is if I'm flying helicopter to Otubo? We are here. 16 days. We are showing our scorecard. This time is what it said, Operation Show Your Scorecard. God gave you opportunity to be in office to make Nigerians to be happy according to you. You refuse. Because you have left office, you are angry, you are saying Nigerians are angry. You are angry, you want to come back to power, you won't come back. You will not come back to power. So many people you boast. I was not a governor when I refused some people to bring their successor. 2015, I defeated very powerful governor who wanted his boy to be governor. I defeated him. 2019, super minister borrowing money from China bank everywhere, making us to be highly indebted. 2019, DG to Mr. President then, he couldn't get 20% from Mr. President. I defeated him. In 2023, they said they will support one man whose business has been from 1999, I'm in this party. 2006, I'm in this party. 2014, I'm in this party. 2019, I'm in the other party. Now 2025, I'm in another coalition. The born you born coalition. Nobody got it for went somewhere. I wanted to turn you out today as a carnival, but another time will come. So I don't want to take much of your time. Look at how happy the people are. That's to tell you that these rules have affected their life. Each time I come here for inspection, you can see the joy in them. Are you happy? Are you happy? Do you want more things? Do you want more things? We will give you whatever you want. Let me thank the traditional rulers who have given the contractor the support to conclude this job. Let me thank the contractor. You have shown capacity. I'm happy by the policy administration of this government by making sure that we encourage our local contractors. The road that was done at CN8 was done by a local contractor. The Oshafa War College roads were done by a local contractor. Here today, done by a local contractor. The bus terminals, done by a local contractor. That is an administration that believes that we must empower, we must encourage our local contractors. And I thank all of you for showing us that with encouragement, you have the capacity to contribute to the development, not only in FCT, but Nigeria in general. Mr. President, I want you to be proud. I want you to be proud because you have changed the narrative. It doesn't matter people who will never be happy. If God has given you life, He say you won't be happy. It's your business. God has done His own. So you say you won't be happy. May you never be happy. Me, I'm always happy. Seeing you alone, I'm happy. So let them not be happy. They will face us when the time comes. When the time comes. Some people say, oh, Nigeria should come out. Now, the man who is saying that, I want you to lead it. You that is inciting Nigerian to revolt. I'm waiting for you in River State. You will start their affairs and you will lead it with their children. Not that their children will be in London and then here you are saying they should come out and revolt. If you can come with your children, we will face our fights and then we will know that you really mean what you are saying. Mr. President, I invite you to help us and talk to other people and commission this.
Kindly sit down, please. Kindly sit down. The inimitable, the incredible, the super minister of the FCT, one of the most colorful politicians in the Nigerian political landscape. At least he danced very well and he threw some jibes at the opposition today. Honorable Minister of the FCT, our chief host, His Excellency Barrister Ezonwo Nyesom Wike, CON. The Honorable Minister of State, FCT, Dr. Maria Mahmoud, Senator representing Taraba South and Chairman Senate Committee on the Area Councils and Ancillary Services, Distinguished Senator David Kimkuta,
the Chairman, Senate Standing Committee on Federal Character and Intergovernmental Affairs, Senator Olwell Oyeso, the Chairman, House Committee on Area Councils and Ancillary Services, Honorable Kabir Dukura, the Chairman, House Committee on NEDC, Honorable Usman Ali Zanna, the Deputy Chief of Staff to Mr. President, Senator Ibrahim Hassan Hadija, the former Speaker of the Federal House of Representatives, Right Honorable Chibudum Uche, the former Governor of Enugu State, Mr. Ifeanyi Ugwanyi. What was the nickname? Buruburu. 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 And my very good friend, Mr. Samuel Ayorai Otom, former governor of Benue State. And my distinguished former colleagues in the Senate, Senator Ifeanyi Godwin Ararume, Senator Phillips Tenimu Aduda, Senator Professor Sandy Ono, Senator Magnus Abe, and Senator Mao Uhuabunwa. Senior government officials present here, especially of the FCT administration, His Royal Highness the Aguma of Gwagwalada Alhaji Muhammadu Magaji, and other traditional rulers present, gentlemen of the press, honored guests, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. For too long, those who live beyond the city center have watched development happen from a distance. They have watched their dreams of inclusion delayed by excuses, and their hopes departed by shifting priorities. But we are here to rewrite that history. What brings us together on this historic day is more than a route. It is a reminder that no community under this administration is too far to be seen, and no boy is too faint to be heard. I am not only delighted to be in Gwagwalada today, I am deeply fulfilled by what this visit signifies, that we are steadily bridging the gap between promise and performance. What makes this moment even more remarkable is that the projects we are unveiling were not imposed from above. They were nominated by the people of Gwagwalada themselves, and this is the kind of democracy we believe in. One that listens, one that responds, and one that delivers. We are not just rehabilitating roads, we are rehabilitating trust. The transformation unfolding across the Federal Capital Territory is the product of deliberate reforms and the bold reform-oriented policies of this administration. By expanding the revenue base of the FCT, we are investing in roads, schools, hospitals, and people. The newly rehabilitated Aguma Palace Radio Nigeria New Market Road is a lifeline to the communities it connects. This road is a corridor of dignity for the market women, a path to safety for our school children, and a road to prosperity for the hardworking trader. The days of empty promises and abandoned projects are behind us. We are not just building infrastructure, we are building confidence in governance. From rehabilitated healthcare centers to improved learning environments for our children, from safer roads to a more responsible public service, the FCT is undergoing a very quiet revolution. A revolution made possible by people who refuse to accept mediocrity. One such person is Barrister Nyesom Wike. I thank him for proving that disruption is not a threat to order, but a requirement for progress. Honorable Minister, Mr. President is mightily proud of your accomplishments. And of course, your political sagacity and your no-holds-barred attitude. You don't hold prisoners. You fire on in whatever the cost. This road will do more than ease the movement of people and goods. It will make these communities safer. It will improve access to education and healthcare. It will unlock economic potential, especially for our rural dwellers. We are determined to ensure
that development is not a privilege reserved for the few, but a right enjoyed by all. To the traditional rulers, especially the Aguma of Gwagwalada, I say thank you. Your patience, your wisdom, and your support have been the bedrock of this progress. This project is not just a symbol of government presence. It is your project. It belongs to the people of Gwagwalada. This administration remains committed to projects that speak directly to the lives of the people. We are focused on creating an enabling environment for businesses to grow, for families to thrive, and for communities to prosper. I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart, all the eminent personalities that have graced this occasion for the past couple of weeks. The President is most grateful to all of you. And to the MC, who has worked assiduously to anchor this event, we are saying a very big thank you. And so with great joy and a heart full of gratitude, it is now my singular honor and privilege to, on behalf of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, commission the newly rehabilitated Aguma Palace, Radio Nigeria New Market Road here in Gwagwalada Area Council. To the glory of God